The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, is out there, staring into the dark, trying to figure out the universe. This awesome piece of tech, thanks to NASA, has been sending back some mind-blowing pictures of faraway stars, huge space structures, and other planets. But get this, they recently found something totally unexpected. It's so strange it might actually change how we think everything works. Scientists are freaking out, wondering if this is the edge of the universe itself. So, come with us as we what the JWST found and how it questions the basic setup of the cosmos. When we look at the edge of the universe, we're seeing what's called the observable universe. It's just a tiny piece of the whole thing. It's like we're peeking through a keyhole, only seeing the stuff we can currently spot with our telescopes and probes. Stars, galaxies, the usual stuff. But the thing is, what we can see is just a little part of a much bigger pie. We don't know the real size or shape of the whole universe. People guess the observable part is around 93 billion light-years across. To get how huge that is, you need to know what a light-year even means. It's the distance light travels in a year, which is about 5.88 trillion miles. About 13.8 billion years ago, the universe started with a bang, the Big Bang. Everything exploded into existence and has been growing crazy fast ever since. It's not just growing, it's speeding up, thanks to something mysterious called dark energy. As the universe got bigger, gravity started pulling things together, making stars, galaxies, and eventually planets like Earth. The universe is still changing, with all sorts of weird stuff happening all the time. Even though space is gigantic, it's also mostly empty. Imagine shrinking our solar system to the size of a quarter. The next star would still be 2 soccer fields away. That's just in our own Milky Way galaxy, and there are billions of galaxies in the observable universe. That gives you some idea of how ridiculously big everything is. You might wonder why we can't see everything there is. Well, light, even though it's super fast, still takes time to travel. So when we look at faraway things, we're seeing them as they were in the past. The farther away something is, the longer its light took to get here. It's like looking through a time machine. So, when we see galaxies millions or billions of light-years away, we're seeing them as they were way back when. Also, because the universe is expanding, space is stretching, making those faraway galaxies drift even further away. This makes their light stretch out too, turning it a bit redder. That's why we can't see the whole thing, even with the best telescopes. Scientists, thinkers, everyone's been trying to figure out if the universe has limits or boundaries. There are a few main ideas. Infinite universe. The universe goes on forever and looks the same no matter where you are. If this is right, then there's no edge. Finite, but boundaryless. The universe is limited, but it's curved like the Earth. So if you travel far enough in one direction, you'd end up back where you started. Multiverse. Our universe is just one of many, like bubbles in a giant foam. Each universe could have its own rules. The James Webb Space Telescope is like a flashlight, helping us find the truth about where everything came from. It lets us look further back in time than ever before. A recent study in Nature said that the JWST spotted 6 huge galaxies that formed only 500 to 700 million years after the Big Bang. These galaxies are way bigger than they should be for that early in the universe's life, and it's messing with our old ideas about how galaxies form. These galaxies are grown up already, like our Milky Way, which is over 13 billion years old. They have way more stars than we thought possible, some with masses 100 billion times bigger than the Sun. Bigger than the Milky Way, the JWST can see infrared light, which we can't see with our eyes. That's how it can pick up faint light from faraway stars and galaxies, showing us stuff that's been around for billions of years. It's like a time machine, showing us what the universe looked like 13.5 billion years ago. These huge, early galaxies, universe breakers, are making scientists rethink galaxy formation. Used to think galaxies grew slowly from small bits of gas and dust, but these seem to have appeared almost overnight. Now, researchers are trying to figure out how that happened. To study these galaxies, scientists use special techniques to look at the light they give off. This helps them figure out their size, shape, and distance. The light is like a key, those helping to unlock the secrets of these massive space structures. The JWST has totally changed how we see the cosmos. This telescope, run by scientists from all over, has found the oldest, most distant galaxies ever. We're getting a look at the universe shortly after the Big Bang. As the JWST keeps pushing the limits of what we know, it's raising new questions that could shake up cosmology, the study of the universe. It challenges existing ideas about dark energy, dark matter, and the fate of the universe. The more we learn, the more we realize how much we don't know. The JWST isn't just showing us the past. It's challenging what we thought was true. As our tech gets better, the JWST will likely make even more amazing. These could make us rethink everything about the universe, like how fast it's expanding, what dark energy really is, and if there were galaxies in the early universe. The more we understand, the more we realize how complex the universe is. Each new thing we learn is just a peek into the mysteries of existence, showing us how much more there is to discover. The idea that the observable universe is just a tiny part of a giant multiverse is pretty mind-blowing. If it's true, our universe is just one of countless others. Dark matter and dark energy are still huge mysteries, and researchers are working hard to figure them out. The fact that our universe might be part of a bigger multiverse is a cool idea, opening up the possibility that our reality isn't the only one. The future of space exploration is wide open. With every made by the JWST, we're getting closer to understanding where the universe came from, what it's made of, and where it's headed. The endless mysteries out there are both exciting and humbling, reminding us that the universe is a giant, unexplored place. As we get better at exploring space, we can look further back in time. Each time we spot distant galaxies, we learn more about how they formed and what forces shaped them. Each new step forward gives us a chance to see more of the cosmos. With the JWST leading the way, we're about to get a better grip on the early universe and maybe even change how we think about how galaxies, stars, and planets first came to be. The JWST's ability to study baby galaxies is going to seriously shake up our theories of how the universe changes over time. As scientists keep wrestling with the question of the universe's fate, will it keep growing or will it collapse? Future might provide clues. The answers will not only help us understand the cosmos, but also the basic stuff that makes everything work. As we keep exploring the universe, we're reminded that we're just starting our. And on this, anything's possible. The JWST, with its ability to see the universe's first moments, is offering of a time that no telescope has ever seen. This look into the early cosmos lets us study the galaxies, stars, and other space stuff that formed in the very beginning. With everything we see, new information pops up that will probably change how we think about the cosmos. Even with all the progress we've made, there's still so much we don't know. Most of the universe is still hidden from us. As we get better tech, we might eventually uncover more of the universe that we can't see now. The idea of a multiverse, for example, is pretty wild. It means our universe might just be one of many, each with its own rules. The JWST might be just the start. As scientists look at more of the data, we might find even more crazy about how galaxies formed, the nature of stars, and the forces that have shaped the universe for billions of years. There are still a bunch of unanswered questions, especially about dark matter and dark energy. These forces are still a mystery, even though they have a huge impact on the universe's structure and how it's expanding. Future from the JWST will likely be key in solving these mysteries, changing how we understand what the universe is made of and where it's going. The possibility of exploring the universe with telescopes like the JWST is a big deal, not just for science but for human curiosity and our place in the cosmos. Our understanding of where the universe came from, how it changes, and what might happen to it may keep changing with every new thing we find. These challenge us to rethink our assumptions and to see the universe in new ways. Looking ahead, we're about to make that could change how we think about time, space, and existence itself. The JWST's ability to look into the distant past, where light from old galaxies takes billions of years to reach us, is just the beginning of a new chapter in space exploration. As we look deeper, we might learn about the early universe and also forces and things we don't even know about yet. The big goal for us isn't just to see the universe, but to understand its deepest secrets. Where it came from, how it works, and where it's headed. Whether the universe is truly infinite, has a curved structure, or is part of an infinite multiverse, we're about to get answers that could change how we see reality. The future is full of possibilities, And with the JWST leading the way, we're seeing a huge leap in our space.